Welcome to Equal Entertainment. I'm Tracy Gilchrist. Ted Lasso might be one of the most heartfelt shows streaming right now, and it conveys messages of belief and teamwork while also tackling mental health on and off the pitch. The cast visited the White House to discuss with the Bidens about mental health and wellness. Ted Lasso, played by Jason Sudeikis, is a soccer coach often paralyzed by panic attacks. He seeks therapy to help him. The hit series recently premiered its third and final season, and fans are already raving about what they're seeing so far. The meeting with the cast and the Bidens focused on the importance of addressing a person's mental health and how we know someone who could be struggling.
No matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter who you voted for, we all probably, I assume, we all know someone who has, or have been that someone ourselves actually, that's struggled, that's felt isolated, that's felt anxious, that has felt alone, right? And it's actually one of the many things that believe it or not, that we all have in common.
Cast members joining the discussion included Hannah Waddingham, Jeremy Swift, Phil Dunster, and Brett Goldstein. The president tweeted a photo of a yellow poster bearing the word "Believe" above a door leading to the Oval Office. The sign is reminiscent of one affixed above Lasso's office door on the show. In the entertainment business, shakeups happen all the time, but Marvel is losing a giant in its ranks. Plus, there are exciting new projects underway from big time names. The Advocate Channel's David Daniel has more.
I would like to have the Black Panther of every single diverse group that watches our films.
Marvel Studios reportedly has lost a veteran executive and a major voice for representation. Victoria Alonso had been with Marvel since the start of the MCU and was an executive producer on every Marvel movie and series since 2012's The Avengers. Most recently, Alonso was Marvel's president for physical and post-production, visual effects, and animation production. No word on the reasons for her departure.
I almost never became a director.
But he did. Oscar winner Jordan Peele has made Get Out, Us, and Nope, and now he's looking ahead. Universal, which released his first three films, has slated untitled fourth film directed by Jordan Peele for December 25th, 2024.
I talked to Kat. She lives there now.
Of course, Kat, actress, your famous college roommate.
A joyride for joy. Here's a look at the raucous comedy Joyride, starring Oscar nominee Stephanie Hsu, who played Joy in Everything Everywhere All at Once. She's part of a quartet of Asian American friends on an eventful cross-country trip across China. The directorial debut of Crazy Rich Asians co-writer Adele Lim hits theaters July 7th. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Actors Sherry Cola and Zuri Adele are some of the best young talents in Hollywood right now. They both have exciting projects coming up, and the newest season of the series Good Trouble on Freeform is out now. I recently spoke with them about how the series tackles work-life balance, making it in Hollywood, and more.
I want to go to you, Zuri, and say, I think there's something really interesting going on with Malika, where she is thriving in her career. She is making it happen. And yet she goes and makes the choice for herself to take care of herself for work-life balance. And we don't usually see that. Would you please talk about that moment?
Yes, I'm really inspired. I don't know if I wonder sometimes if the writers are like getting a gauge of what we're doing in our lives, or if they write something and then it inspires. It's a little bit of both. But I say that to say like that's a balance I'm navigating in my own life as well. Is to find that balance between that harmony between work and life demands, even though work is life and life is work, and to find a way for that to be enjoyable and peaceful and restorative and replenishing in some ways, while it's also exhausting and challenging and growth filled. And Malika is needing to, like, in order to show up as the best activist that she can be, to pour from her saucer instead of her cup, like she's got to keep some for herself. And she is newly trying to balance in spending more quality time with her loved ones, particularly her family and her platonic friends, because she's been so focused on work and then also navigating her romantic relationships. So it's a challenge. It is a challenge to choose, to feel like you can choose yourself without being selfish, to choose life balance in the name of self-preservation is a challenge that Malika's going through and that I'm going through. So I'll let you know on the other side when we get there. But,
yeah, let me know. I'd love to find that myself.
Yeah, it's a forever journey, and I think it's meant to be. You know, we never stop learning, but that is definitely something that I'm really proud of Malika for choosing. And she's still stumbling through it, you know, still stumbling through a little codependency or being a bit of a workaholic. And that's the thing, when we're passionate about so many things, or passionate about the people we love in our lives, or passionate about when our work feels like life or death, it's hard to choose sleep over that sometimes. And yeah, I'm grateful for the therapy and classroom that is good trouble sometimes.
Yes, it's very good. And while I have not been cut off yet, I just want to go to you, Sherry, and ask a little bit about Alice. So she's working in a writer's room with some old men. She was really so far at the top and has had a little fall from grace. Not like Sherry Cola, who's going to be in this incredible movie Joyride that I cannot wait to. So Alice's career is not really in line with yours right now, but what would you like to share about Alice this season? I'll give you that freedom.
I think something, first of all, I'm having the absolute time of my life with the three older white men, Alan, Joel, and Garrett. It's been riffing 24/7, and I'm learning a lot from them as well. And they're so thrilled for me. The fact that I have this show, Good Trouble, and they've just worked for years and years and years, and it's just really cool to have these like older wise men shed some of their experience on me, and I eavesdrop. Anyway, about the time in New York, and just all the,
Yeah, I'm sure they have stories.
I think with Alice this season, what's more relatable than life keeping you humble? Like the challenges that come left and right, the plot twists that make you realize, oh, I'm actually less ahead than I thought I was. But I think Alice is just learning that it takes more than luck. It takes more than being at the right place at the right time. It takes hard work, and it takes patience, and it takes just grinning and bearing it a lot of the times. And that's very relatable when it comes to any job, but especially trying to make it in Hollywood. So it's kind of cool, like how meta it is. Alice's storyline, she's obviously a comedy girl trying to make it in Hollywood. So another, slice of my skin. That's graphic. That's very graphic. Another part of my identity in real life, but yeah, it's just been really fun diving back into the comedy of it all, and also navigating the relationship with Sumi, navigating her parents and her brother. I think there's more fun stuff with him this season as well. So yeah, I think we're just like really like having fun with these fully fleshed out, like multi-dimensional characters. Like what? We got like multiple things going on per character. Like it's we're just out here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, I can't wait to see more of it. And I'm so happy to catch up with the two of you a little bit. And yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Adore you, Tracy. Thank you for always having our back. It's 4 years, not 5. I swear. You're talking about from January 2019, right?
18, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. I hear you. January 2019.
Oh, maybe it was 2019. I may be wrong. You're right. Sherry, you're right.
I'm not a mathematician, but I was like 5.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was
around June
4-ish. 4-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met you, Sherry, in 2018 in September on the set. I didn't get to meet you that day, but yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
No. I was just trying to figure it out too. No, don't be sorry. We love you so much.
Together for 4 years, going on 5.
Yeah.
Wow. What a blessing. That's high school. That's the rate of high school.
We made it. That means we're going to be together forever.
I love that. Yeah.
Zuri's going to write my yearbook.
Sherry and Zuri are some of my all-time favorites. I'm so happy for them and all they're accomplishing in their careers. Season 5 of Good Trouble is streaming now on Freeform, and you can visit the Advocate Channel YouTube page for more full interviews with Hollywood's biggest names. I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist. I'll see you next time.